We wanted this space that was totally outside the realms of familiarity, and yet was connected to so many things that were familiar. So then to step into this store and say, actually, everything that's here is of value, everything that's here needs to remain. The history is embedded in this place. It is an archive and a time capsule of 60 years of this town, and also 60 years of like America. And rather than like sell this stuff or get rid of it or put it away or turn it into a stale museum, we're actually going to invite some of the most creative, critical, engaged minds of our generation. Hi, my name is George Shear. I'm co-founder and director of Elsewhere, a living museum and artist residency set inside of a former thrift store downtown Greensboro.
So collection is materials that were found by George and Steph when they entered the space in 2003. A further explanation is that those collection is materials that Sylvia Gray, George's grandmother, purchased between 1939 and 1997. The rules are somewhat dependent on the materials, but essentially everything is to be treated as a natural resource. So through the proposal process, that's when we get an opportunity to talk through some of those things. Yeah, because we do let, like, we have, currently we have a lot of artists interested in new kinds of media that just didn't exist before 1997.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the, lighting technology that, say, Jane is working with.
Yeah.
So in order to accommodate, a new era for Elsewhere, we have to, basically we ask them to use material. Sometimes we do bring in new things.
But you're blending the new,
Yeah.
like she's using these old mirrors,
Right.
these rooms, and
Right.
combining them with
Right.
what's already here.
So the residents are working around the clock because they really, really, really live here, but they know that the staff is here from 11 to 7. And so, around 11, we usually group up, or people are like in the kitchen in the dining area eating breakfast, and have like a moment of touch base. So I'll meet with the artists and check in about where, see where they're at. And then they work throughout the day, meeting, with whoever can answer their questions or fulfill their needs, whatever they are. And then 5 o'clock, people usually start getting ready to wind down, go on their dinner cruise if they have dinner shifts. And then we have dinner together as a group at 7. And then that's sort of like once the artists have gotten started, that's their kind of day-to-day. So the first floor is our public museum. It is the most public space. People that visit. And then on the second floor, it's locked, the second floor, that's where residents live.